what about the argument where Hazrat Musa alayhi salam and this Khidr, where Musa was asking questions and Khidr was doing some actions which are obviously morally questionable, but he was discouraged from them, and then eventually he was told the hikmah beyond them. But Musa was discouraged to ask the questions. That also is sometimes an argument that is raised that you should not be, questioning the actions of people who are
Good.
representing
Right,
God.
right. Good question. When somebody says good question, what he's saying is that let's go ahead and forget about it. Well, it's an important question. Actually, if you look at the story of Musa alayhi salam and whoever he was is normally called Khidr. Uh, I agree with the understanding that this other person who has been described by the Quran as Abdul min ibadina, one servant of the Almighty from amongst his servants. He was an angel. And what he was doing was implementing the Almighty's decisions. Uh, and the moral of the story is that when you are living in this life, there are many things that happen about which you've got no clue. You can't figure out what really was the reason, what was the wisdom. Why was this boat damaged? Why was that poor child killed? Why did that community got support from two noble or people to get their wall erected? So many things that happen in our lives wherein we can't figure out why it has happened. And the Almighty has taught through this story that, when you believe in Allah and you are going through experiences in life, try as best as you can to do what you think is right, but know that there is always a wisdom, a reason, hikmah behind everything that the Almighty does. It's another matter that you do not know that wisdom immediately. Therefore, you must put your trust in Allah. So I think it's a beautiful story. And unfortunately, because it has been understood in a way that the other person was also a human being, and therefore, some people can kill children, some people can damage the boats of others. No, none of that is true. That's not acceptable. The other one, the other person was an angel, was implementing the Almighty's decisions. And that is what is happening in this life. And you face certain uh, difficulties, tragedies, accidents, and you can't figure out immediately why did it happen. But the Almighty is telling you that okay, you're not finding it out, and therefore you are impatient and you're not comfortable. But as and when the complete reality is going to be unfolded before you, you will say, "Oh my goodness, I now get it." So Allah is telling us, whatever He does for a reason and a purpose. He is all wise. Have faith in Him. That's what the message is.